This conference is driven by a shared goal, sustainability. As we navigate through the 21st century, sustainability is no longer an option, it is a necessity. The challenges posed by climate change, depleting resources, urbanization, and environmental degradation require innovation solutions from all sectors of the society. The fields of civil engineering, material science, and environmental studies play a critical role in shaping a sustainable future. At ICCMES 2024, we are gathered to discuss and exchange cutting-edge research, explore breakthrough technologies, and develop strategies to build more resilient and sustainable systems. The theme of this conference reflects our commitment to addressing the global environmental challenges we face through innovation, collaboration, and collective vision for a better tomorrow. Over the course of next 2 days, we will hear from renowned experts from industries and visionary keynote speakers who will share their insights into the future of sustainable infrastructure, eco-friendly materials, and environmental protection. We are especially grateful to our keynote speakers whose knowledge and expertise will undoubtedly inspire new ideas and solutions. We are also excited to see the presentation from our researchers and participants, whose contributions will push the boundaries of our understanding in this critical field. I would like to thank our chief patrons, Sri J.P. Gorji, founder chairperson JP Group, Sri Manoj Gorji, executive chairman JP Group, and pro-chancellor JYT, chief executive officer Sri Manu Bhaskar Gorji, patrons Professor Dr. Rajendra Kumar Sharma, vice chancellor JYT, Brigadier R.K. Sharma, registrar and dean of students JYT, principal general chair Professor Dr. Ashok Kumar Gupta, dean academic and research, and Professor Dr. Ashish Kumar, head of the department civil engineering JYT. I would also like to thank our organizing committee members, our reviewers, our sponsors, and our supporting institutions, Indian Geotechnical Society Shimla chapter, the Institution of Engineers Shimla chapter, National Skill Development Forum India, for their hard work and dedication in making this event possible. It is through their efforts that we can come together today to learn, discuss, and make meaningful progress. Before we move forward with the conference, I encourage all of you to actively participate, engage in discussions, and connect with one another. Whether online or in person, your contributions are essential to the success of this event. The future of sustainability depends on the work that starts here. Together, we have the potential to make a significant impact, and I'm excited to see what ideas and solutions will emerge from this conference. My sincere thanks to Dr. Harinarayan Tiwari, who is an alumnus of IIT Roorkee and Managing Director of LUTCON India. LUTCON is an integrated land and water resource design, planning, and management company. LUTCON has introduced sustainable natural resources development through techno-economic approaches. Last but not the least, I would like to take a moment to express our sincere gratitude to our sponsor, ATS Hydro Private Limited. Your generous support has been instrumental in making this conference a reality. By investing in this event, you have not only contributed to the success of ICCMES 2024, but also to the advancement of knowledge and innovation in sustainability. Your commitment to supporting research, development, and collaboration in the fields of civil engineering, material science, and environmental sustainability is truly commendable. On behalf of the entire organizing committee and participants, we deeply appreciate your partnership and shared vision for the sustainable future. Thank you for believing in the power of innovation and collaboration. Selected papers of ICCMES 2024 will be published either in E3's Web of Conference, that is the Scoopers Index, or as a book chapter by Cambridge Scholar Publishing House, which is also indexed in Clarivate Master Book List. Now, I would like to ask our Chief Executive Officer, I would like to ask Harinarayan Tiwari to say a few words. I would like to ask Ranjit Chaudhary, Deputy Director, Government of India's Water Commission, to say a few words.
Hello. Good morning, all. This is Dr. Hari Narayan, and thank you, Dr. Saurabh, for this opportunity. And we are here to be in a conference where we are trying to get some sustainability aspects for not for a there are the gathering of students and research scholars, but it is also kind of because we are as a stakeholder, we have to think about that, because if we think that this is not our work, so it may not serve the purpose. Because in an industry, I have been in from last 8 years, and before that I was in research. So it's complete amalgamation of industry, research and academia. So right now I am working as a startup company managing director, and we are having a vision that you have to do by your own, because on paper we are doing multiple works, we are doing lots of conferences, but because you are as a young lot, you have to think that what is your accountability and responsibility. And that is very much important, because technical knowledge you are getting through the college, and that is very much serve your lives and careers. But if you like to world in a good pace and good place, so that you have to think that how can you contribute individually. So it's sustainability is all about individual thinking, and after that you have to do a collective effort, because if you understand that basically what we are thinking as far as right now, as per a civil engineer, or because we are working basically on water resource development, and water is a kind of subject which is deal with the climate change and other items. So there the things are that you have to understand that not only the supply side where we have to work, because supply side we know that the rainfalls that we cannot directly contribute, it's somehow natural. So how we can contribute from the demand side management, and that is an important part which I am focusing on. In fact, all of my presentations and all of my address. So I would like to say that this is a platform you have to contribute, and you have to take the accountability, because without taking accountability and responsibility, nothing is possible. So that's my simple message. And thank you, Dr. Saurabh, and thank you, institution, and thanks all the chairs which is available in this particular conference inauguration ceremony. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Harinayan Tiwari, for your wonderful words. I would like to ask Ranjit Chaudhary to say a few words.
सबको मेरा नमस्कार. I want to extend my sincere gratitude for inviting me to participate in the conference, and it's an honor to participate to such an important event, and I'm excited about the opportunities to engage meaningful discussion and research which has been presented on the most pressing challenge of our time, that is climate change. And I am look forward to collaborating the fellow participant and sharing insights that will help positive changes. And I'm sorry that I am not able to physically present there, but I will be here. I am online. I will be there always. Thank you.
Thank you, Ranjit, for your wonderful words. Now I'd like to ask our Chief Executive Officer, Sri Manu Bhaskar Gaurji, to say a few words to our participants.
Respected chief guests, can you hear me at the back? Yes. Okay. Respected chief guests, distinguished faculty, HOD, all participants in the conference, and obviously, most importantly, our dear students as well. Welcome to ICCMES 2024. It's a pleasure to be here. On a personal note, this is my first conference. So, and I'm glad that it's a civil engineering one, because I also did my civil engineering, third generation civil engineer from my family. The other two patrons that were mentioned, JP Gaurji is a civil engineer from IIT Roorkee, Manoj Gaurji is a civil engineer from BITS Planning. Right, so civil engineering is a topic which is close to our hearts, and sustainability is actually extremely critical and something which we all should be thinking about. In fact, the last couple of years we have been exploring opportunities to invest in companies and papers which have a sustainability angle. As you might be aware that lots of corporate announcements have come, whether it is Adani who is committing to be a net zero company by 2030 or something, or whether it's JSW, or whether it's Dalmia who is coming up with a green cement plant, right? So lots of these technologies are now taking shape. In fact, one of the most promising companies that we spoke to was a company which was actually doing green steel. So green steel is possible by many different ways, but this particular company was called Boston Metal. They were doing it by this MOE approach, which is a kind of like a molten oxide electrolysis approach, the only company in the world to be doing it. And they are currently at a technology readiness level of like somewhere around 5. We are hoping that in the next 4 to 5 years, we can actually have steel which is completely decarbonized, right? As you know, steel is responsible for almost 79% of the total CO2 emissions in the world. But so what I'm trying to say is that very recently, we had a right hack event in JUIT Noida where we had like the startup pitches from students of JUIT as well, the JIT and JUIT. And there, one of the speakers had a very nice slide, which I felt very apt here. The slide was Mauke Pe Chauka, right? So this is actually our Mauka, like right now, with the attention that ESG and sustainability is receiving throughout the world. Trillions of dollars are being unlocked, flowing into this sector. There is plenty of scope, whether it is research papers, whether it is products, whether it is companies to be started in this space. It is a need of the hour. So I look forward to seeing many more chokas from all of us, right, as we move ahead. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging words. I would like to ask our head of the department, Professor Dr. Ashish Kumar, sir, to speak few words. Respected Sri Manu Bhaskar Gaurji, Chief Executive Officer of JP University. We are thankful to you, sir, for gracing the event with your presence. Mr. Randeep Chaudhary, Deputy Director, Central Groundwater Commission, for sparing his valuable time for this conference. Thanks to our Vice Chancellor, sir, Professor R.K. Sharma, and Professor Gupta, the Technical Research. So he is busy somewhere in other meetings. Our distinguished keynote speakers from various prestigious institutions, guests, participants from various institutions, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm good morning to all of you. On behalf of Department of Civil Engineering, I welcome all of you in this conference, that is the International Conference on Civil Materials and Environment for Sustainability, that is being organized by Department of Civil Engineering, JUIT. I am thankful to our institutional partners for their help and contribution. So basically, this is a 2-day event which is in a hybrid mode. So thank you all for joining this event. So it's a privilege to speak on a topic that is not only vital to our future, but also deeply connected to our role as a civil engineers, sustainability and civil engineering materials. So if you talk about the civil engineering is a professional practice of designing and developing infrastructure projects. This can be on a huge scale, such as we are designing national highways, large infrastructure systems, water supply network system, designing of dams, designing of canal systems, and it may be on a smaller scale, like we are designing or constructing the small buildings. All aspects of buildings, for example, a structure, fall under the remit of a civil engineer. This can include planning, design, budgeting, surveying, construction management, and analysis. And often civil engineer carriers encompasses a combination of all these elements.
As we navigate the complexity of the urbanization and climate change and environment degradation, the importance of sustainable practice in our field becomes more essential. Civil engineering is at the crossroads of the infrastructure and environment stewardships. We have the unique opportunity to save the built environment while minimizing our ecological footprints. In the recent years, civil engineering has adapted to consider many contemporary environmental concerns, helping to address issues of pollution and scarce water supplies while considering the potential of sustainable engineering within the industry. Now, we have to minimize this impact on environment by using innovative construction methods such as modular construction techniques, flexible space design to improve functionality by implementing smart technology for making homes and buildings, energy efficient buildings by using sustainable building materials. As researchers and scientists, it's our duty to develop methods, materials of construction for sustainable development of the society and to achieve sustainable development goals set by the United Nations. This conference is intended to provide exposure and share work amongst the civil engineering community about the new innovation practices and techniques applied in the field of civil engineering in order to create a sustainable environment. So, as a civil engineer, it is our collaborative effort to improve the diverse processes that encompass the industry. To foster the innovation into the construction industry, we must promote sustainable solutions for the industry to reduce its environmental impact. We should build cities of future with smarter technology, innovative construction methods and materials, new energy sources, and better aspect and resource management. We should optimize the supply chain management to make it easier for build professionals to obtain materials and services, track their fleets, and have better inventory management. We should improve the productivity, efficiency, and the quality of the construction work through a connected and monitored job sites. It's my belief that we will have a highly strong sessions on all these aspects, and it will be beneficial for all of us. We will learn from our participants also what we can do better for our society and as a civil engineer. So with these words, once again, I sincerely thanks to all of you and welcome this 2 days conference. And I hope that we have a better learning from this conference and we will do a better for our society by conducting this type of conferences and events. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging words. I would like to call Chairman of the Institution of Engineers, Shimla Chapter and National Skill Development Forum, Mr. Mohan Joshi ji, to say a few words.
नमस्कार, हार्दिक अभिनंदन आप सभी का। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिना, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुख भाग भवेत्। हमारे इस इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस का जो आज थीम है वो इसी सद्भावना के साथ प्रेरित है। यहाँ उपस्थित परम आदरणीय श्री मनु भास्कर जी, सीईओ जेपी यूनिवर्सिटी, आदरणीय श्री रणधीर चौधरी जी, डिप्टी डायरेक्टर ग्राउंड वाटर कमीशन, श्री आर के शर्मा जी, वाइस चांसलर जेपी यूनिवर्सिटी, प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर आशीष कुमार, हेड ऑफ द सिविल इंजीनियरिंग डिपार्टमेंट JUIT, जेपी यूनिवर्सिटी के सभी विद्वजन, फैकल्टी मेंबर्स एंड रिसर्च स्कॉलर्स एंड जो हमारे सभी होनहार छात्र छात्राएं यहाँ पर जुड़े हैं, आप सभी का मैं हार्दिक अभिनंदन, स्वागत भी करता हूं। मुझे बहुत ही खुशी है कि मैं आज आप सभी के बीच में जुड़ा हूं और मैं जेपी यूनिवर्सिटी के मैनेजमेंट और जेपी यूनिवर्सिटी के जो ऑर्गेनाइजिंग कमेटी है इस सेमिनार के लिए, इस कॉन्फ्रेंस के लिए, मैं उन सभी का हार्दिक आभार व्यक्त करता हूं कि उन्होंने इंस्टीट्यूशन ऑफ इंजीनियर्स इंडिया और नेशनल स्किल डेवलपमेंट फोरम को इस बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस के लिए शामिल किया है। आप सभी बधाई के पात्र हैं। हम आज एक ऐसे समय में यहाँ पर एकत्र हुए हैं जहां सिविल इंजीनियरिंग, सामग्री विज्ञान और पर्यावरणीय स्थिरता पर चर्चा बहुत ही आवश्यक है। We live in an era where the confluence of engineering and sustainability is not just a choice but a necessity. Sustainability has become the cornerstone of responsible engineering, and conferences like this provide a platform to share the knowledge and foster innovations that address the global challenges we face. As the chairman of Institution of Engineers India, HP State Center, and also the chairman of National Skill Development Forum, it is my moral responsibility, along with my colleagues and my engineer friends, to ensure that the principle of sustainable engineering, the development of skills, and the protection of environment remains the forefront of our agenda. First of all, I will elaborate what the Institution of Engineers India is. Institution of Engineers India was established in 1922. We are running in 104 years. We have completed a century of service towards the technical advancement of the country. We were granted royal charter by the King George V, and we were incorporated under 1935 Royal Charter Act. This is the largest professional body of engineers in India. We are encompassing 15 engineering disciplines, and our total strength is around 2.5 lakhs corporate members and 8.5 lakhs is our student base. Our headquarters is at Calcutta. You also know that the very prestigious exam earlier AMI was held since 1928 by the Institution of Engineers India. देश के औद्योगिक आधार को बढ़ावा देने के लिए इंस्टीट्यूशन ऑफ इंजीनियर इंडिया और राष्ट्रीय मानकों की स्थापना के लिए हम लोग बहुत अग्रणी रहे हैं। बहुत सारे लोगों को यह पता नहीं है कि 1956 से पहले मानकों के निर्धारण का कार्य भी इंस्टीट्यूशन ऑफ इंजीनियर्स इंडिया द्वारा किया जाता था, जिसकी परिणति बाद में भारतीय मानक ब्यूरो, जिसको कि हम ब्यूरो ऑफ इंडियन स्टैंडर्ड्स कहते हैं, उसके द्वारा हुई है बाद में। और हम 15 विषयों, इंजीनियरिंग विषयों में 5 भाषाओं में स्प्रिंगर के सहयोग से अंतर्राष्ट्रीय पत्रिकाओं में भी लेख प्रकाशित करते रहे हैं। और रिगार्डिंग में नेशनल स्किल डेवलपमेंट फोरम के बारे में आपको बताऊंगा। इट वाज क्रिएटेड इन 2019 by upgrading the Center for Skill Development Engineering Consultancy by the Institution of Engineers India. It's autonomous fora of the Institution of Engineers India, and we have been mandated to carry out the upskilling and reskilling of the professional as well as managers, engineers, scientists, supervisors, workers, as well as the students in the cutting edge technologies where much has not been practiced and published. Besides, NSDF is taking consultancy services, and we are working pan-India for the development and creating skill in the professionals or workforce. Regarding civil engineering sustainability, I will come to say that sustainability भविष्य की पीढ़ियों की जरूरतों को अनदेखी ना करते हुए वर्तमान की आवश्यकताओं को पूर्ति करने हेतु जो संतुलन लाना है और जो आज के पीढ़ियों को जीवन जीने की सुविधा पर्याप्त मात्रा में मिले और भविष्य के लिए भी संसाधन सुरक्षित रहें, दिस इज सस्टेनेबिलिटी। और सिविल इंजीनियरिंग की इसमें एक बहुत ही व्यापक अभिधारणा है। सिविल इंजीनियरिंग का काम केवल सुदृढ़ ढांचे का निर्माण करना या पर्यावरणीय स्थिति को कम करना नहीं है। हमारे सामने सबसे बड़ी चुनौती है कि हम भविष्य के निर्माण को किस तरह से करें जिससे कि हमारी धरती की भलाई का से कोई समझौता ना हो सके। निर्माण उद्योग अक्सर कार्बन उत्सर्जन और संसाधनों की कमी के लिए सबसे बड़े योगदानकर्ताओं में से एक माना जाता है। हालांकि इसमें चुनौती और समाधान हमारे हाथ में है। उदाहरण के लिए रिसाइकल्ड की गई सामग्रियों जैसे पुनर्नवीनीकरण कंक्रीट और टिकाऊ लकड़ी के विकल्पों की परियोजना और पर्यावरण प्रभाव को कम करने के लिए इसका उपयोग मुख्य है। इसके साथ ही नवीनीकरणीय ऊर्जा का समावेश, सौर ऊर्जा, ऊर्जा कौशल डिजाइनों के निर्माण हमें उस भविष्य की ओर ले जा रहे हैं जहां सिविल इंजीनियरिंग और स्थिरता एक साथ साथ चलेगी। वी कैन नॉट थिंक अबाउट सिविल इंजीनियरिंग विदाउट diving deep into the material science, as materials are building blocks of the project. And environmental, the ongoing climate crisis, loss of biodiversity and environmental degradation make it imperative for us to consider the environmental aspects of every engineering project. The question we must ask is how to integrate engineering with nature rather than work against it. हम इंजीनियरिंग को प्रकृति के साथ कैसे जोड़ सकते हैं इसके बजाय कि हम प्रकृति के खिलाफ काम करें। दुनिया भर में अनुकरणीय परियोजनाओं में जैसे हरित शहरों का विकास, टिकाऊ स्थानों का डिजाइन और स्वच्छ परिवहन प्रणाली की शुरुआत ने साबित कर दिया है कि इंजीनियरिंग पारिस्थितिक प्रशिक्षण के साथ साथ सह अस्तित्व में भी रह सकती है। नेशनल स्किल डेवलपमेंट फोरम में इन दिस जर्नी टुवर्ड्स सस्टेनेबिलिटी, skill development is crucial. We have understood this. We need engineers, architects, urban planners, and environmental scientists who are not just technically proficient, but also equipped with the knowledge to incorporate sustainability into the projects. As the chairman of the National Skill Development Forum, I am proud of the strides we are making in promoting skill building programs that focus on sustainable practices. It's our duty to ensure that next generation of engineers is not only adept in traditional techniques, but also understand the values of sustainability and innovation. Our collaboration with academic institutions like JUIT Waknaghat is an example of how the industry and academia can work together to bridge the skill gap and prepare the professionals for the challenges ahead. Once again, I thank the organizers, particularly JUIT Waknaghat on behalf of the Institution of Engineers India, HP State Center, and the National Skill Development Forum, NSDF. Let this conference be a testament to our commitment to building a sustainable and resilient future. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Mohan Joshi ji, for your such encouraging words. Now I request my conference chair partner Dr. Tanmay Gupta to say a vote of thanks.
Good morning to one and all. Thank you very much for attending this inauguration ceremony. We are very thankful to our chief guest today, CEO Sir Shriman Bhaskar Gaurji. We are thankful for our guest of honor joined online with us, Deputy Director Central Groundwater Commission, Randeep Chaudhary ji. We are thankful to our HOD and Principal General Chair of this conference, ICCMES 2024, Professor Ashish Kumar ji. And I'm thankful to my co-chair, Dr. Saurabh, all of my faculty members, and the distinguished keynote speakers who have joined us online, and the participants who have come from all around the world to us in this conference. We hope that these 2 days will be very fruitful to all of you, and you will learn something new through this conference, and this idea of sustainability will go along. Thank you so much. With this, we like to conclude this inauguration session, and we will have a high tea in Mughal Gardens next to this. For online participants, we will be joining with our first keynote session by 11:15. And for all our technical papers, we will be starting presentations in Civil Engineering Department, which is located below, in classroom CR13, CR14, and CR15. So all of us first can move to high tea, just besides Mughal Gardens. And then we will be having our technical sessions as well as parallel keynote sessions started. So I request all of the online members to please stay tuned to this same channel of Google Meet for our keynote sessions. Thank you so much.